Roses are red, violets are blue, and the goals are flying, even in the Premier League, boys. As a historical 5th place, you heard me right, 5th place, we finished in the first season in the Premier League. And you hear that right, get your sunglasses on, suitcases packed, because Torquay United are going on a European tour. The mood has hit fever pitch here at Plainmoor. But in our 7th season, a certain news will leave Plainmoor shocked to its very core. Welcome, boys and girls of all ages, to another episode of the Torquay United Road to Glory career mode on FC24. And boys, we've got a lot to pick up because it's our 7th season with the Gulls. And we've had such a wonderful 6th season. In our must-win games, we got the job done, and it's Europa League for our 7th season. Such a huge accomplishment, especially how far we've come from. And it's all down to the squad. Like I said, those must-win games, and they absolutely performed it. Absolutely did wonders for me, and so proud of them. But you lot may be wondering, Jordan, in your intro, you said there was a news that really was shocking. And to be honest with you, it really was shocking. So I was going through the contracts, then I noticed it. Yeah, I know, Doucouré said he's going to retire at the end of the season. Absolute shocking, to be honest with you. So sad to hear. Okay, maybe it isn't that much of a shocking news, but this bloody well is.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
Lewis Morgan, our starting left midfielder, has said, "Hey Gaffer, end of the season, I'm going to retire." Why? Seriously, Lewis Morgan, you have been one of my best players. I've had you since our 3rd season with the Gulls, and you've been with me for the very thick, through the heartbreak and triumph. But no, you just want to retire. Oh God, I feel like I've been left at the altar. It's that heartbreaking. Well, we've got to focus on the future, and we do have 72 million to spend on transfers. But to be honest with you, I wonder if I could spend for some therapy lessons, because I bloody well need them. Alright, one thing I did say, spoiler alert, for last season was a new centre-back. And yeah, damn right I'm getting one, as I gave Lucas away plus £25 million for the Dutch centre-back. Hopefully this centre-back won't give away the ball every 5 seconds. Dean Huijsen, welcome to Torquay. And well, I'm going into battle into Europe, and this is where I need my generals, my right-hand man. And this player, he's been with me since a very, very long time ago. From Valencia to Orlando. Yes, 25 million plus Turnbull. Yeah, worth it. Gonzalo Busio, the American Bison, joins Torquay. And afterwards, a revolving door continued as some players I desperately didn't need no more, and produces the funds for my final signing, a left back, as we spent £23 million on Lewis Hall from United. So that's the 3 signings I'm going to introduce to the squad. 3 big signings that can help my defence and push me through the final hurdle. But one thing I would like to introduce is some youth players. You may see them on the bench. Yeah, some 2-year loan deals, and their rating is skyrocketing. So yeah, look forward to this episode for some young talent going to be introduced to the mix. But we're going to kick things off, more importantly, with the match First game of the season. We've got a tough cookie to crack. Chelsea, I don't want no second season syndrome for the Gulls right here. But 4 minutes in, we would look like we're going to crack already. Harry Kane, but nope. I never know Superman was Australian. Busio though, look at that, a fantastic run. He thinks this is American football as he's so close for the touchdown, and as justice was evaded. But guess what else was evaded? Bloody Tony Short. How the hell did you miss from close range, my boy? But Hornby's like, don't worry, I've got this. But the Chelsea keeper was saving everything. Maybe that news did send shockwaves through Plainmoor, as everything wasn't coming our way. But a corner came in, and Hornby, yeah, he connected with it. And I'm going to say it, folks. Not the Scottish Harry Kane, but the Scottish Andy Carroll connects it in 1-0 to the Gulls. but one Scot to another. And yes, it's Lewis Morgan out of all players to get a second for us. Don't leave me, Lewis Morgan. What would I do without you? But of course, Harry Kane had to ruin the bloody pie. Pulled one back for Chelsea. So I need a security, a little cushion for my needs. And Lewis Morgan helps to win us a penalty. Nah, mate, we're letting Lewis Morgan take this penalty. Bang! No chance keeper saving that, as he helps us bag the first win of the season. But welcoming Nottingham Forest to the league, Lewis Morgan showed that he had legs like a marathon sprinter. No chance of backing down. Gotta go for it, but the keeper produced a great save. But don't worry, laddies. I've got it right here. Hornby goes for a crack. Oh, fucking hell. How the hell did he save that one? Maybe that shot was bad as my attempted Scottish accent, but not as bad as this save right here, because Tony with the footwork and the goalkeeper just steps aside like a bouncer seeing a fit bird on the line. No, you go straight ahead, my son, as we only packed the one goal and ran for it. Then here it is, playing more for our first Europa League game. It's against Feyenoord, a tough one, all that. But we came out good. Oscar crossed it in. Hornby controls it, volleys it, and not even Turkey's number one could stop that, as it's 1-0 to the goals. Hornby gets our first goal in Europe. And the Dutch side just lost the ball so easily. Morgan, great run, sees one player, the best player, as Hornby had players all around, but still gets a shot off for the second for Torquay United. We're only 2 against the Dutch juggernauts. Mood was slightly ruined as their shot, Joe Latimer, failed to block, giving Feyenoord some hope, but the hope was dashed like Vanos snapping his fingers. Oscar Bob gave it to Hornby and he gets himself a third. He can get a hat-trick in the Championship, Premier League, and now he's got himself a hat-trick in Europe. And there's no easy games in the Premier League, as we've got Arsenal visiting Playmore. Hello, the stopwatch is back. Oh, remember the times we had that stopwatch? Well, I wanted to forget those times because we were in debt. And now look at us, absolutely flourishing. European football, there's more to come hopefully, as Dean plays it across to former Arsenal player CJ, and you can see the run from the Norwegian Rocket. Only has one thing to do, gets it in the back of the net. Ladies and gentlemen, show me the time. What a good time to be alive. And Arsenal, well, they were gunning for an equaliser, and there was no pun, as Julian Alvarez wasn't joking around, helped them pull one back. But Torquay United supporters, don't worry, this isn't going to be a one-sided fight, as Hornby went for a shot. It got blocked, but Busio, oh my god, how did he save that? An unbelievable save. But from the corner, everybody knew what Hornby was going to do. They marked him, it's up in the air, but the Dean gets his head to it and gives us back our lead. But Julian Alvarez was being an absolute nightmare. I couldn't almost contain him. Literally, I'm sweating buckets like a holiday to Ethiopia. I couldn't contain Julian Alvarez, and I thought I was going to be in tough luck. Well, Hornby, that was a tough challenge. And Arsenal players down injured. They're complaining. He's one-on-one and secures the win for us. Very controversial, yes, as the Scottish freak train demolishes defenders left, right and centre and leaving a carnage in his path. Then we travelled to Old Trafford, Man United away. I wasn't able to beat them last time, but we did get off to a good start, unlike United's food star reviews. But guess what? Onana was being a good keeper. I know, right? But our captain, our player of the season, Tony, there's some amazing footwork right here. Someone called Dooley, because I found Houdini for you. And if so, can I have her number, please? I desperately would love to have her number. Well, I may have went for a chance, but Gustavo Sarr went for a long ranger, but oh, damn it, it was saved. Man United started to panic at the back, and it was a golden chance for Tony, but a taxi was needed. How did you miss that one? Sarr thought, you know what, I'm going to go for a long ranger again. It's off the crossbar, but Tony was able to head in the open there. Call that taxi off. Tony gets himself a brace. Gustavo Sarr for like 3 times the jumper. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh well, at least that didn't ruin the mood. Alright, all of you lot are getting pay deductions and that's final. And it's off to Poland for our away trips in Europe. But one man was on a mission. That was Gustavo. He was determined to get a long-range shot. And with no defenders around him, he only bloody went for it. What a magical moment to end the match highlights on. Let's go to the live games. I need a tissue. I thought the Europa League was meant to be hard. Well, 3 wins out of 3, and we're looking like we're going to go through top of the table. But there's still one team I've got to win to get through. That is Danish side Brøndby. It should be an easy game on paper, especially being at Plain Mall. But anything could happen, to be honest with you. But I'm just happy going through this game, get the win, through to the round of 16 for the goals. Joe able to get hold of the ball right here. Plain Moor's absolutely rocking Europa League football. We've had quite a journey. Sorry. Oh, it's played to Oscar Bob. Oscar cutting down, going inside the box, goes for shot. Sadly, the keeper saved it. And it's a shame, really. He really needs that support, that someone to just tap it in. I know it's a douchebag move, but will it give us a lead? And that's what I need. I need to get a win going through. Although this Danish side is going to go for a attack. The only thing I know about him, oh hello, they cut through the shot, and Joe down low produced a save. Oh no, they passed it through now. Now Natalia through balls it now as my defence is trying to stay strong. Stiff upper lip as they say. Oh, he's through. Plays across the Bojan and oh no. Oh, flipping hell. In a must-win game, we are trailing. Brøndby takes the lead at Plain Moor. Absolute woeful defending. Here they come again. Brøndby is on like a team on fire right here. I think it's just to keep their European dreams alive as they pass it 1-2 inside my box. Plays come on. Brøndby again, but Joe, great save. Really getting us out of the mud here. Lewis Morgan on the ball. Can he lead us from example? From the back. Over. Oh, what was that, mate? That's not a good effort. But Gustavo able to find Lewis Morgan again. Back to Sara. Sara, he can't do a long ranger. He plays across to Busio. Busio, great pass. Lewis Morgan gets back in the game. Equaliser. Of course, it had to be the Scot. Even though the cinematics has cut in his head, you show the number 7. He's getting us out of jail since season number 3. And boy, this is his last season. But he's contributed brilliant here today. Oscar Bob plays it back to Gustavo Sar. Now, good run from him over the top through ball. Don't know why Hornby's on the wing here. But we just got to roll for it. There we go. Played across to Captain Tony. Gustavo Sar. 1-2. Let's find him. There's Tony. Tony now. Trying to get a pass. Busio shot save. Tony converted it in. But it's offside. Oh. I said I needed a win. And literally, this is why desperate we've gotten to. Busio shot got saved. But yeah, he's clearly offside. CJ. Let's try and find Gustavo. Here we are. Back to CJ now. Trying to find the runner. You know I like to make a runner. Here he is. The Norwegian Rocket. Cutting inside in the wing. Trying to find someone. Oh, here he is. Lewis Morgan gets himself a second goal. Puts us in the lead. Oh, God, I'm getting emotional here. Lewis Morgan. Absolute gem of Torquay. Paul. On the wing here, I couldn't get through ball in, but I got a throw in. And what I need is a second goal. You know I always say the insurance, the cushion I need. Going to the match as well. Gustavo, long ranger! Straight at the keeper. Trying to clear it away now, and you see Dean heads it beautiful to Tony. Tony over the top, trying to find Watkins. Couldn't find him now. Played across, Busio. There he is. Plays across to Oscar Bob. Surely! Oh, he desperately. Ollie Watkins couldn't convert his chance either. Ball. On the wing, come on, through balls it, there we are, Busio, lovely touch, cut back now, through balls it, Ollie Watkins now, 1-2, back to Busio, no one round them, gotta go for it, keeper saves yet again. And you see, they want to get an equaliser, which means, oh no, come on, there we go, come on, oh, we lost the ball yet again. We desperately need to get ourselves out of this, Brojan twisting round, come on, good work from Dean. Beautiful tackle, that's better than a goal scoring right here, Ollie Watkins. Able to find his way through balls it. And you can see the youngster by himself, but I know what I'm doing. I see him. Lewis Morgan gets the hat-trick. Oh, he gets himself a European hat-trick. Oh my God, this is too emotional to contain with. Oh, it's just like in watching the opening sing of Up. Absolute beautiful. Onwards and upwards. We're through to the round of 16. Full time goes. He's getting the match ball. A round of applause for the Torquay faithful. This may be his last season, but he's going out with a bang. And we're going to go through to the round of 16. Now let's just see where we are in the table though on January 1st. Well, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, we're in 4th place. I'll freaking take that. I think this team has been absolutely brilliant, and like I said, just the proof of the defence, and it's showing wonders right here, and literally we're going to go out with a bang in Lewis Morgan's last season. But even though I can't show you who we've got in the Europa League, because they've got qualifiers or preliminary rounds, whatever the hell it's called, I can show you we've got the Carabao Cup semi-finals. Yeah, we're back at it again. Man United this time. I'm hoping I can get through and get to the finals, as this has been a cup I've been dying to get my hands on for a very long time. Alright, let's go to the squad. Everybody's putting their effort in this season. I think just the news of Lewis Morgan retiring, they just thought, you know what, we're going to make sure he goes out with a winning trophy and make sure he goes out proud. And Lewis Morgan putting his effort as well. So many goods all around, and hopefully we continue it in our next episode. If you do enjoy this episode, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more career mode content. It's on my channel weekly, and I'll see you beautiful people later.
There's highs and lows. I pour a drink and sit and wonder why we rival lows. See, I was man enough to leave, you gave the final blows. There's many fish